All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Finally, I think we've got something kind of hooked up here. Not really for sure. But, anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I thought I would open up a Pokemon box, Kleavor Vstar Premium Collection. It was a request to open up one, so I just picked a cheap one to start with. I've got I guess, well, it's a small collection of Pokemon boxes, but one of the more inexpensive ones. It's just a basic thing. Now I am going to open this up, and we are going to look at it. But first, I do have to do something here in a minute, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to open this thing. I guess we just bring it on like that. Ugh. All right. Now we get the box off of it. Now we got this, and then I know this from a top baseball. I'm just going to pull it out like this. Get everything out. It's supposed to come out. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me just 1 second. I'm doing something for a moment that is going to take me just about 35 seconds. Bear with me just a second. I'm bidding on a Yoda card that I want. It just happens to be over right now, and I do apologize for that, but I had no choice. I finally got this camera running, and I wanted to get on. All right, let's see what happens here. I think I want it. I think I want it, and then all of a sudden I'll end up finding it in a box anyways. All right. Let me go ahead and pay for that. You can never go wrong with a autographed Yoda. All right, so we got the box open, and we'll sit here, and I'm going to pull out all the little extras with it, like, all right. Okay, so like we got this little chip right here. Kind of neat. I guess this is the Kleavor. Knows what this is, the Kleavor. It's one of the coins. And then these extra cards came with it. Of course, you get one of these little Pokemon redemption cards for the Pokemon Live. I've collected a few of them. Here's what I have. About 45 or 50 of them, somewhere in there. But I may give those to my nephew or something. All right, and then these were the two cards that came with it. One, you have a Kleavor. Pretty neat card. I mean, I do like that. That is very nice, and it looks like a foil print of Kleavor. 210 hit points. It's pretty cool. Then we have, of course, this one. Oh, another Kleavor. This 270 hit points, and look at that one. That's pretty nice. I need to get a better thing so you can see that easier. All right, now, of course, in some of these sets you get a large one. So this is a big card. Compared to its twin. This reminds me of that one show with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Twins, I guess I think it was, or maybe not. I'm not for sure. If you know, let me know. Anyways, it's pretty neat. All right, and then now we have also this pin that came with it. It's got 2 prongs on the back, so if you have a kid, be careful with it. You don't want to stake nobody. But it's a picture of the Kleavor, a little pin. And then of course you have this. I don't know if it's just kind of a cut out piece of glass is what it feels like. I don't think there's a magnet or nothing in there, but it's kind of cool. Vstar little thing, That's kind of neat. And then it's got 6 packs of cards. 3 on each side. And we'll explore these cards now. Let me move this box out of the way. And we'll put this big card back here just for fun. Whoa. Well, maybe not. We might not be able to get that to sit up. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. All right, now we'll go ahead and open up one. This one is Swords and Shield Fusion Strike. Now, I have heard that, these are more of the beginner type cards, and they're not really something, highly collectible. But in any of them, from my understanding, you can find a great card. Just like in sports, most of your cards are not going to be worth anything, but then every now and then you might find a good one. Another one of these collector's codes. All right, and so now let's take a look here what we got going on. Torb. The hit point is 60. It's it looks like it's... See, I'm trying to learn this stuff. I need to do better, don't I? It's a basic card. And it says single shot blast. So that doesn't sound like it's really going to do a whole lot. Neither is this one, Pan Sage. 60 hit points, does 20 damage, almost does, and it's another basic card. So, all right, then we have Kufant, 100 hit point. It looks a little bit better, but it's still a basic card. The high horsepower looks like pretty good hit points to that. 70 hit point, Gilgar. It's another basic card. Does 30 piercing damage. Then you have Slugma. I like that. Some of the artwork on this is pretty neat, really. It's pretty neat how it goes. 80 hit points. Doesn't look like it does a whole lot of damage, but it looks like it might be able to resist some damage. Ooh, here's a foil card. Gotta like those foil cards. This one is pretty neat. It's only 60 hit points. It's Mankey. It really doesn't look like it would do much to anybody, but it is a foil card, and it does look pretty neat. I still think it's kind of a regular card. Oh, and here's a nice one. Wow, look at that one. Greedent V Max, 320 hit points, 160 on the max. Gimme. Ooh, what's a gimme? I almost feel like I shouldn't want to find out. But very cool card. This artwork is just really good. I really do enjoy the artwork on these things. All right, and then here's the energy card. Not 100% on it. I'm still learning, but there's different types of energies. Then we have Primeape, 100 hit points, and does a 30 hit point gut punch. That's exactly what I need after eating a large dinner. Just get gut punched once. Then you got Zarude, 110 hit points, a wild whip. Look at his hands. Look how he does that. It's pretty neat. I wouldn't want to run up on this dude out in the wild, I will try to stay away from him. And then here's one that you would want to run up on him, and probably be a bad thing with that double slap doing 50 hit points of damage. Little Caddy. Look, you'd be walking up to him and be like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? And I'll pop out. Double slap. All right, so that's deck number one. Now let's go ahead and try this one. This one is going to be Swords and Shield Brilliant Stars. And so let's go ahead and get it open. I'm going to kind of go quickly over the basic cards, and I'll stop on any foils or anything that I think is good. But Sock, 90 hit points. Cherubi, that's going to be 40 hit points. Clefairy, 60 hit points. Those look pretty wholesome. Caraplast, 70 hit points. Then we have a Starru, 60 hit points. Every one of these cards so far have been basic, except for that Creeding that we had. It was a VMAX. I don't know really what that would be, but this is another foil card right here, and this is IX or Exile, maybe. Another basic card, Ultra Evolution. Cliff Fable, that looks like it would be your friend, but 90 hit points of damage against you. Here's a different, this is a fire energy. That first one was power. And then Starava, 90 hit points, swing attacks 50. Then we have Vibrava. There's some of these names. And here's the training card, Choice Belt. Let's put that on. That might help a little bit. Well, let's put the training card separately. Another one of those cards. Then we have Sword and Shield Astral Radiance. They don't want you to open it from that side. Maybe not this. There we go. Thought maybe they just didn't want to open it at all. All right, there's one of those cards. We'll go ahead and throw that away. All right, now, there we go. All right, Nicket. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Oh, that's a kind of neat looking one. Cyndaquil. Quailfish. Life. Here's a foil card. Rapid Dash. Pretty horse. Regis or Regis. Another energy. Another trainer card. Heavy Ball. Pergly. Wow. Body Slam does 100. Or no, I'm sorry, 30. Slashing Claw does. A Feather Ball for training. All right, we got 3 packs left. This one's Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. Oh, man. Again, the one way I like to open up cards, it is not wanting me to on most of these. Okay. All right, of course, the card. All right, and then let's go ahead. We got Woolo. Gossifleur. Mudkip. Sandshrew. Cufant. I think we got one of those, didn't we? Tunamo. Oh, that was a foil too. Zerora. Kind of looks like a superhero for that type. Another energy. We've got 4 different energies. Barraskewda. Kind of neat. The Bug Catcher Trainer. And Wigglytuff. Right, so far, we've gotten through most of them, and not super impressed yet, but I mean, it is kind of a, like I said, an inexpensive starter kit. And I mean, one of those other cards could be worth something. I don't know. I mean, you know, if you look for collector value, but they're all cool looking, that's for sure. All right, now we have Grimmer. Duskull. I want to get out of the way so you can see the stats when I hold it up. Far-fetched. I need to clean off that lens or something. Why ain't it showing better? There we go. Maybe just hold it back a little further. Dedenne. Kubcho or Kubchu. Gollet, and that's a full card. Mook. Ooh, ability. Looks like it might have some special abilities there. Another energy ball. Man, that's 5 different ones, too. Blunder Policy. Roseanne's Backup. And then Trophius. And our last card here. Our last deck, I should say. I'm sorry. Again, can't do it that way. Let's go back this way. All right. So let's get rid of that card. And here we go. 2 GB. I don't know. Togebi. Magnemite. Rots. These little characters are so awesome. Sneasel. Mischievous. And this is the foil. Sprite. Oh, here's one with the foil face, but the body on this one, look, hold on. This one, the bottom is foil, on the top, the main picture isn't. On this one, the body isn't, but the main picture is. That's pretty neat. Huh. It seems like there would be something up to that. Like that. I don't know. There could be. I'll set those off to the side for a minute. All right, then we have Lightning Energy. Wishga, Temple Sino for trainer, and then stage 1 Usering. So that's a stage 1. I haven't seen those, I don't think. Or yeah, I have. There was a couple. Yeah, I see a couple of them in here. So we've had stage 1 and basics, it looks like. And so the main ones I think out of this box, really, if you want to look at it this way, are the 2 promos that were on the front, the Kleavor and the 2 Kleavors, and then we got the Credent VMAX out of the thing. And so I think those are pretty much the 3 that you get. And then this might be something. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to research it. I wish I could. I need to get the lighting so much better on this. I just don't know what to do yet. We've got another light bulb coming. Hopefully that'll help. Anyways, we'll find out what those are about. And then you get, this Vstar, the pin. You get that stuff. And you get the, the coin. And then you get the big card. And all these cards right here, which they add up. They make a deck. They help you make your deck so you can play the game. A lot of cool cards. I don't think there's anything super valuable in that. And really, surprisingly enough, 5 different energies. That's really cool that you got one of each out of this. And then we got a couple training cards. So overall, for a $30 box or $28 plus tax, around $30, you get several cards, for your deck. You get different energy cards, some training cards. You get your medallion or coin. You get a pin. You get this cool little Vstar Pokemon logo on the back. I guess it's just something that goes on. I don't know, set up on something maybe. These 2 cards I'm not sure about, and then the three different ones of these, the foil cards like those, and then these 2. That's what you get for $30. You decide if it's worth it to you. Thanks.